What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, represent Physiques of Greatness. And you see the title of the video, guys. Let me get down to business. I've been getting a lot of questions about how am I working my abs during my off season, during my bulking time. Keep in mind, guys, if you want your abs to be very visible, very crisp, very defined, it's all gonna come with diet. Alright? So no ab workout in the world is gonna give you defined abs unless you're willing to get in a calorie deficit and strip off the fat. With that said, my abs are already there, guys. If you see any of my videos when I'm lean, you know I have very thick, very full abdominals. So I don't have to do a whole bunch of ab work. My main goal right now is to pretty much maintain, prevent atrophy, prevent muscle shrinkage, you know. So with that said, I'm going to show you my current ab routine during my bulk, and then we're going to come back right here and I'm going to answer a few questions I know a lot of you may have. That way I don't have to go to the comment section and pick who I'm going to answer. I can just answer the general questions right here. Alright, here's the video.
Alright, G's and gents, the first ab exercise is gonna be kneeling cable crunches. Just watch the video. This is not rocket science. I have met so many people that have made this exercise much more complicated than it has to be. All you're doing is drawing your rib cage towards your pelvis, contracting the upper section of your abs. That is all you have to do. This is not a sit-up. No need to bring your upper back perpendicular to the floor and bring your elbows towards the ground. All you're doing is crunching. Now watch a few more reps and let's move on to the next. Alright, so the next exercise right here is gonna be the reverse crunch. As you see in this video, I'm advanced, so I kinda incline the bench just a little bit to give me more resistance and more of a challenge. Now if you're a beginner, just make the bench flat, but since I'm advanced, I kinda incline it just a bit to give me a little more of a of an advanced feel, to make it a little more challenging. Now watch the video. As you see, I keep my shins and my thighs as close to a 90-degree angle as possible, and I lift my ass, no homo, but look at my ass. I lift it off the bench as I bring my knees towards my elbows. That is how you contract your lower abs. Now this takes a lot of practice. It took me about a month to get the form down, but once I got the form down, it was lower ab city, I promise you. Now watch a few more reps and let's move on to the next. Alright, now this is my last and final exercise. What I do right here, this is called straight leg raises. You know, you might be familiar with the knee raises when your legs are bent, but this right here, you keep your legs as straight as possible. And all you do is bring your legs up to where they're parallel with the ground, blow all the air out your stomach, contract your lower abs, and bring it on back down. This really helps target the lower abs as well and bring in that V cut. Alright? Now look at here, real simple movement, guys. Up and down. Control the negative and bring it up and contracts. All you gotta do. Now let's talk.
Alright, guys. You just seen the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get down to business. I'm going to answer a few questions I think a lot of you may have about my current bulking routine. The first question I know somebody's going to want to know, why am I only doing 2 sets? Well, keep in mind, guys, I'm just trying to maintain, I'm just trying to prevent atrophy in my muscles. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to develop or build my abs. Therefore, 2 sets is plenty. Alright? Also, people might want to know, how many days a week do I do this? I do this once or twice a week. I want to hit it twice a week, but if I only hit it once a week, that's fine. For the past few weeks, I've only done it once, but my goal is to hit it twice. Keep in mind, I do abs after I work out, and I be tired as hell. Sometimes I feel like doing it, sometimes I don't, but I make it my mission to hit it at least once a week. Okay. Now, some people are going to ask me, why did I do 2 exercises for lower abs and only do 1 for the upper abs? Well, I'm a very firm and strong believer that you should hit your lower abs a little harder than your upper, okay? I'm one of those people, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree, my lower abs took forever to come in. Though it's been a problem area for me for the longest. You know what I'm saying? I've always had that top 4. Those top 4 abs are the easiest to get. Really, they get contracted doing a whole bunch of compound movements. You know, if you're a squatter, a deadlifter, or whatever, you're gonna, you know, it's not gonna be hard for you to develop those top 4. But those bottom abs, right where the pudge starts, them hoes are hard to get. So I'm a real firm believer in attacking them things with full-blown intensity. So yes, I believe in hitting them 2 different exercises with 2 different angles. I like to do the reverse crunch and the knee raises, or I do straight leg raises. I try to hit 2 exercises, okay? Now, people might want to know also, why didn't I do any oblique work? Well, my obliques are already thick enough, and like I said, guys, the fat comes off with diet. There's really no need for me, or really anybody else, to really attack obliques real hard. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I start my diet, I will go ahead and throw in a few twisting crunches just to bring out that hardness and fullness in my obliques so those lines will come in. But other than that, I'm just sticking with the upper and lower abs until my diet begins. And that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's all the questions I'm gonna get. If I was trying to develop my abs, I would hit about 3 or 4 sets. So if you want to try this routine, do 3 or 4 sets, alright? And that's it, guys. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy.